Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to check the Turbo F1 and the Turbo SDR1 FPV cameras from Caddx. In this video I'm going to go through their specifications, show you the contents of the box, and in the end of this video I'm going to take them outdoors and compare them with their micro versions, the Micro Turbo SDR1 and the Micro Turbo F1. The contents of the boxes is almost identical. This is the Turbo SDR1, which is available in black, green and yellow colors. It has a 2mm lens and it features a 1200 TV line CMOS sensor. The F1 looks almost identical. It also has a 2mm lens, a 1200 TV line CMOS sensor, and it's available in pink, yellow and green. Unlike the Turbo SDR1, which has a selectable aspect ratio of 16:9 and 4:3 option, which you can select on its OSD, the Turbo F1 has a fixed aspect ratio and you can get either a 4:3 or a 16:9 camera. The one I've got is the 4:3 camera. Besides that, the content of the accessory box is identical. We're getting some screws and also 2 hex key drivers, and also the necessary wires, brackets, and the OSD control board. The dimensions of the cameras are identical and they're using the same lens. In addition, both operating voltage is between 5 to 40 volts and it uses the exact connector. So on the left is the volt in, then the ground, the video, and then the OSD. In terms of weight, the Caddx Turbo F1 weighs 12.6 grams and the Turbo SDR1 is slightly heavier and weighs 13 grams. As I mentioned earlier, the dimensions of the cameras are identical and they are 21.9 by 22 by 16.8 millimeters. These two cameras and their micro sisters does not feature an OSD, which means you wouldn't be able to display the voltage, call sign and the timer on your screen. It's kind of surprising that the Turbo SDR1 and the Micro SDR1 does not have this feature, because they are more premium priced and cost about $35, whereas the Turbo F1 is cheaper and costs $20. So I could expect that the premium priced camera would have this feature, but it's not the case. Now I'm going to connect both cameras to the OSD control board and I'm going to go through the settings. The OSD settings in both cameras is similar but not identical. So first you can set the auto exposure, you can set the brightness, and you can change the exposure mode between globe, PLC and center. As you can see on the right side, the SDR also has an advanced option and you can set the shutter and the gain control. Then in both you can set the white balance between manual and auto. The day and night option can be switched between external, auto, color, and black and white. You can see that the F1 in black and white barely functioned, whereas the SDR in black and white was functioning correctly. The next menu is the video settings, where you can set the contrast, sharpness, color gain, DNR. On the F1 you can also switch between PAL and NTSC. The mode can be changed on the SDR by going to the video setting, then you can select PAL and NTSC, change the image ratio, and you can also open and close the wide dynamic range. The last option is the language. The F1 supports only English and Chinese, whereas the SDR has many more options. So the next thing I've done is to mount these cameras side by side. Then I took them outdoors and compared them in different lighting situations. Unfortunately, even though Caddx sent me a new board for the Micro SDR1 camera, it didn't function well, and the main comparison you're gonna see is between the F1, the SDR1 and the Micro F1. I'm not really sure what happened and I'm going to contact Caddx and try to find out. Maybe it's just a settings issue, or maybe this board is faulty. Oh, and one more thing before taking it outdoors, Caddx offered me to do a small giveaway and one of you is going to win one of these cameras. So all you have to do is just to comment down below which camera is your favorite and which camera you would like to get. So you can either win the F1, the Micro F1, the SDR1 or the Micro SDR1. And of course, if you want to participate, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also to turn on the notification bell, because I'm going to announce the winner in one of my next videos. So don't miss out in case you are a winner. As always, I thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and you find it useful. If you have any questions about these cameras, feel free to ask it in the comment section below. I would like to thank again Caddx for sponsoring this mini giveaway and also for sending me all these cameras for a review. And I'll see you soon on my next videos. Goodbye.